Hi ladies, or maybe gentlemen, I don't know, according to my analytics, most of you guys are ladies. And most of you guys are around my age, which is great because I am currently hitting an age where I need to like beef up my wardrobe. We're going to make top. Inspired by a couple, I found a couple of tank tops that are really cute that I think would be really great for the summer. So we're gonna freeform a summer top. I have some cotton yarn that I have not touched because again, not buying new yarn because we are stash busting. I have the most of this sugar and cream yarn. I've just regular yellow and this color, which is very bright. I personally don't care much for this yarn after crocheting with much nicer yarn, but the cotton material is really nice, especially for the summer. It's not too heavy. So we're gonna try to see what we can do with that. So this oversized shirt is kind of the vibe of what we're going for. I think it's beachy and really cool for the summer. This is what I would like. So this shirt's gonna be worked in 5 pieces, 2 sleeves, front and back, right and left panel on the front and the back. I think this should be enough for like 1 panel. So it's going to skip 1 and we're going to do double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next chain. After you get chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next. We're just gonna do that all the way down. And I think I'm gonna do like a V-neck. Chain 1, skip 1, skip that one, double crochet in here. So this is what it looks like so far, and I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna remember whatever I do for this side, I'm gonna do on the other side because I need 2 of these. I'm at the end of the row, and this is what we got. So I'm gonna chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn the work, and then we're going to skip this chain here and put a double crochet right in there. And then continue. So you're going to keep chaining 1, skipping the chain 1 previously, and chain, do a double crochet into the previous double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. This ends up having all of the double crochet line up, and it creates like just a grid. Very easy, nothing too bad. We're just gonna keep this going. When we get to the end of the row, we're going to chain 3 and turn each time, and we are going to keep going until we're ready to start creating the V-neck for the shirt. Bright idea just now, I have these beads. I think I might try to incorporate some of like the bigger beads into like the posts. Is that crazy? I think it'd be kind of cute. I will never be using these, so often just throw a bead on here. I think that could look so beachy. It could be so cute. I'm adding this bead to my thing, my shirt. No, this one. No, I'm gonna have like a bunch of different beads, like sporadically. I have all of these beads here that I literally never ever plan on using. So I figured this would be a good idea, a good way to like spread them sporadically throughout to get a beachy vibe for this shirt. I think that could be really cute. The question is, do I want to do buttons? If I'm already doing these beads, maybe I should just keep like 3 or 4 beads. Okay, I'll come back and update you guys. So here I am, and I feel like it's time to add a bead. So I'll show you guys how I did it. So I have the chain 1 from the previous stitch, and I'm ready to go into the double crochet. So I start the double crochet, get halfway through. Now I'm going to take the bead and like line it up. I have here 2.25 millimeter hook. I'm gonna stick it through the hole and pull it up, only because my 4 millimeter crochet hook isn't big enough. So I pull that through, and now I'm gonna use that as like a loop on the thing, as though I was using that to finish off the double crochet. And I'm just gonna chain 1 on top and do a double crochet. Now, is that the most efficient way to do this? Probably not, no, I doubt it. But it works and it's secure enough. See? It's pretty decent and it looks cute. And I think I'll probably add one more on the other side of this round. Right here, so I'm gonna do another one right here. I'm gonna pull out this really white one. I'm gonna try now to put it on a different way. So I'm going to wrap around, pull through. I'm gonna insert it. So I have the 3 loops on before I even go through the first pull through 2 of the double crochet. So I'm gonna try now to do it here and see if that's better. So pull through 2, wrap around, pull through 2 again. And then that looks like I put it lower. So that's lower now. It's also like crooked. Hang on, let me put the double crochet in to angle it the right way. So that's what that one looks like opposed to like the other 2. I think I like it better with it being at the top. I can't tell if this is like beachy or weird. I'm gonna stick with it though. So I kind of wanted to sit at the hip. 4 more rows for this side. And then, oh my gosh, look, it makes like it makes an M. That's so cool. Who would have thought? All right, I'm gonna start decreasing here. Decreasing. I think having like a lower V would be really cute. And then I'm gonna do 4 more rows on this side before I just stop it. Yeah, so I'm gonna do with decrease going this way. I'm gonna get double crochet 2 together for this corner. Here's the edge that's created from the decreases. On this row, I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 where this color change is here, maybe 9, 10, maybe here where this color changes. This is where I measured for my sleeve hole to end. So I'm going to stop crocheting here and I'm going to do the chain 2, 3 and turn from this double crochet right here. So the rest of this is gonna no longer get increases for the rest of this side of the shirt. I finished the first one. So it will sit like around my hip when I'm sitting down, maybe a little above my hip when I'm sitting down. And the good thing about like blocking it now, or not blocking it, but making it now, is that I have the go ahead to do it again for the other side. So I know that I'm going to do 28 squares across and then go up 12 rows before I start to decrease. 12. Go up 4 more rows before I have to switch, stop here. So both sides should be identical, just with this slope being on the opposite side. So that way when I have both pieces, it'll, and then I just have to do the back. Which is best. I'm hoping I look like mermaid-like, you know what I mean? Like with the beads and the net, like I got caught in the fishnet. Like, hopefully it's cute.
So here I'm making the other side of the shirt. I just wanted to point out that I am just placing the beads wherever I wanted them to go. They're not lined up to where they were before. I'm continuously counting to make sure that I know that each side is going to be equivalent. And it doesn't really matter too much if the beads are on the right or the wrong side because you just push them through to the other side. So I just wanted to add that. Thanks.
Whatever, like this. This is the shirt with a little V neck situation that we have going. And this, it's gonna be hopefully oversized. I never measure right. So the back is gonna be the width of these 2 pieces together and the height of them. So they're 36 rows long, tall, and then they're 28 wide. So 28. This much of the yellow, so I'm thinking maybe I use like this yellow color because I think I might have a bit more of it, but I think I'm gonna use this yellow color to be the sleeves and just do the full base. And I might stop at a vest. That's why I'm gonna do it this color, because if I like it as a vest, I may just keep it as a vest.
I have done 17 rows, and the reason I did 17 is because that's based off of, this is the height based off of where I want the show to end. So I want the shirt to end around the hip, and so I wanted to start the sleeves around here, or the sleeve holes or whatever around here. So I'm gonna clip it. So now I'm gonna put one in. I'm actually gonna get a bead to go like on this side. So ended up being just a little bit too big. So what I would do instead of what I did here, as opposed to doing double the width of the front of the shirt of one front panel to make the back panel, I would just do the back panel without the sides. So instead of it being 28 and 28, which is 56, I would make it 56 minus the 10 on each side, so 36. Allow the siding from the front panels to wrap around to the back, and it would make it a bit more snug. Doubling it just made it just a little too big for me in my personal preference, and I think that would have really solved the problem. But you can continue to go around this way if you'd like. I'm just saying that I stopped at 10 and 10 on each side and continued up the back. Beautiful. Right there. All right, Caitlin, let's keep going.
Shirt. This is a dress that I made for a wedding last year. I wore it once. It's really heavy, a bit too big for me now. But as you can see, it's made from a combination of the colored yarn that I used this time and a different color yarn. It's really cute. I got a lot of compliments on it, but I can't really wear it. So I'm going to get a part to get more yarn to finish this shirt. Maybe I'll make pants out of it too. I'm sure this took me hours. It's a cute dress, but we gotta do what a baby's gotta do. I got this back panel. I'm going to unwind it. All right, I got it. This is the back panel.
Alright, so this is where I am showing you the finished pieces, all 3 parts of the front 2 panels and the back. I've decided to make it a vest at this point, so I'm going to sew along the top lines and then along the bottom of the sides to keep the L shape and the J shape on the other side of the sleeve holes empty. That way they can still work as sleeves. Alright, here she is in all her beauty. She doesn't really fit me too well, so I'm going to have to go in and make some alterations. I'm probably going to go ahead and take off this back side panel, just so that instead it fits like this. And then I'll keep the really big sleeve holes, because I really think that's really cute. But the back is just too big for me to actually practically wear it. And I might actually make the collar that I just added as a last minute embellishment come up like a quarter of the way that it actually comes up. It's about here, but I did end up putting like a single crochet trim, which I just did single crochet stitches. So I did that all the way up and down on both sides, and I didn't do the beads because they were too finicky, so I ended up just going with a tie a couple of the way in so that it has like this cute little overlap. But yes, so this is the finished version of it for this video. I'll probably come back in a different video and work on this as like a whip for like a crochet vlog where I try to make this fit by like actually measuring it.